Hey everyone. Welcome back to Rudra's English Podcast, the podcast where we offer tips on how to easily improve your English conversation. I am a host named Rahul. And so excited to have Sarah with us today. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rahul. I am very happy to be here. I've been following your podcast and love how practical and accessible it is.
Glad to hear that. So today's topic is very helpful. How to improve your daily English conversation, whether you're just starting out or trying to polish your skills. We can help you.
Definitely. And the best part is that you don't need to study to improve. It can be fun if you approach it the right way.
Right, in your experience, Sarah, what is the first step to making everyday conversations better?
The first step is simple: listen more. Podcasts, movies, and even music should be expressed in spoken English as much as possible. It helps to understand how native speakers speak naturally.
This is a really good topic. And while listening, pay attention to things like tone of voice and how words connect. Even in common slang, for example, instead of saying, "How are you?" people say, "How are you?" How are you?
Perfect. These small details can make your English sound more natural and conversational.
Okay, listening practice is coming. What advice would you give to someone who may not have anyone else to train with?
Good question. One easy way is to talk to yourself. For example, explain what you do. I make tea, and I go to the shop. It might be a little strange at first, but it's a great way to create flow.
That's a good tip. And if you have a partner or a friend to practice with, real-life hypothetical situations are especially helpful. For example, pretending to order food or ask for directions.
Oh, definitely. Role-playing is underrated. Not only will it prepare you for real-life situations, but it will also boost your confidence.
When talking about confidence, that's a big obstacle for many learners, isn't it? Many people worry about making mistakes.
Yes, that's a very common fear. But here's the truth: mistakes are part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. And that's okay. The more you talk, the more confident you'll become.
I love it. I always say that. Focus on communication. It's not perfection, as long as the other person understands you. You did very well.
Definitely. And don't forget to teach phrases instead of individual words. For example, learn the word tired and learn phrases like tired and burned out.
That's a really good tip. It's a phrase that makes conversation flow naturally because it's a phrase people use on a daily basis. Okay, before we finish, do you have any final tips for our listeners?
Just one thing: make English part of your daily routine. Label things in the house in English, change the phone language to English. Or even just trying to think in English. Little habits like this can make a big difference over time.
Great advice, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing these great tips.
Thanks for meeting me, Rahul. It was very fun.
And for everyone listening, thank you for following Rudra's English Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe now and share with your friends. Until next time, continue practicing with confidence.